Hey guys, this is Javier with the Geopolitical Investing Cafe, coming to you from the Gulf of America, or the Gulf of Mexico, however you want to see that. I don't want to get people mad at me here. But yeah, just walking around enjoying the sights here in Galveston, Texas. Beautiful city of great wealth, and we'll talk about that a little more here in a minute. But we had a great week this week, guys, with Lunar Intuitive Machines. It's as we speak, it's up to about 12.25. Of course, that's not precise. Nothing with me is really precise because that's my investment style. It's not really precise. It doesn't depend on pennies. It has flexibility built in with it. And that's why I was talking about last week that investing is not complicated. I think we complicate it. Even all these technical indicators, even digging into the financial statements of a company for arcane, points. Of course, it's always good to see things like debt ratios, cash flow, and things like that. But to go into all of these arcane points, I don't think it's necessary, especially for the investor that is getting started out. Then you can find your own style. But again, there's no real reason why the price has to reflect the fundamentals. There's no real reason why the price has to reflect the technicals. It may do it, but we don't look at that here. What I look for is patterns, and I look for long-term patterns, and that's the pattern that we're seeing now in Lunar. And someone asked me, when are you going to take profits? Well, if I read my tea leaves, and my tea leaves say that it might go down to 11, I might sell about 50% at $11 of the stock to sort of lock in some of my profits. Because remember, we bought it at about $7.80. So we might lock in some of our profits. We might sell half of it at $11 if it goes down, but I'm going to keep most of it. And then, of course, I'll look at some technical indicators and see if it may go back up. And of course, those technical indicators could be correct or they could be incorrect. But that's the way we're playing this, guys. And Lunar so far is going great. I didn't have to touch it this week. I am looking into buying actually put options, that's Jack in the Box. We'll talk about that here in a second. But I'm actually looking into buying call options in Lunar, and then we'll see where that goes from there. I think we stand to make a good deal of money in Lunar. The other trade in which we're going to be making a lot of money is coming up. Be looking for the Iran peace talks between Donald Trump and Iran, and however that goes, according to the specifics of that, we will have an investment strategy. We'll be telling you about that. That's probably going to include options before earnings reports of some of these companies that are involved, and I'm going to be betting a significant portion of our portfolio on that. That's where we're actually going to be getting into the geopolitical investing segment of the channel, so be looking forward to that. Guys, Jack in the Box has not gone well this week. We told you that we are up total in our investment in Jack in the Box. That's because we bought options in the last 3 quarters before the earnings report, and we made back all the money we lost in the options. But it closed at I think it was getting close to 22.90, 23, 22.90. My strategy on this, guys, I'm going to hold on to Jack in the Box. I may even buy more, but we may be short-term looking to hedge Jack in the Box, and I may do that by buying some put options on Jack in the Box. We're going to make those calculations, and we're going to tell you about it, and tell you what I do there. We're going to timestamp it. Again, I'm still at break-even point in our investment in Jack in the Box, so be looking forward to that. So, incidentally, guys, it's being reported in the news here in beautiful Galveston, Texas, that there is a buyer's market now in real estate. Everyone's trying to sell their homes apparently because of the happenings in Airbnb. Everybody bought houses in Galveston during the pandemic for Airbnb. It's not panning out, and I can tell you with the Airbnb that we're staying in now, it's not really that great. There's really no way you can differentiate it. There's only so many pictures of seahorses and seashells as you can put in your room. So no one's able to make any money in Airbnb, unfortunately. So people are selling their houses and prices are going down. Now, I'm going to look in ChatGPT and see if there's any way we can actually benefit from that in public companies or anything like that. Well, I'll be telling you what I find. Please do tell me in the comments what you find. And if you find anything interesting regarding Galveston real estate, or any way that we can make money from that, please do share in the comments. I learn as much from you as you guys probably learn and get ideas from me. So until next time, guys, this is Javier with the Geopolitical Investing Cafe reporting from Galveston, Texas. See ya.